Hello friends and welcome back. It's time for another round of Hades, and we have only one weapon left on the prophecy to escape once with all of the 6 different weapons, and that is the Stygian Blade.
Let's go with this one.
Too bad it doesn't have the Dark Thirst upgrade right now, but yeah, I think it will be alright. Which aspect do we want to use? We have got 4 more Titan's Blood to invest here. And unlocking the aspect of Poseidon for the 10% cast damage bonus would already cost 2 Titan's Blood. So maybe we just go and invest into level 2 of the aspect of Nemesis and try that one again. 19% critical chance after using our special.
Stygius.
Too bad we don't have one more Titan's Blood. We could put one more point into the aspect of Nemesis then. One more Titan's Blood. You know what? I think I want to go to the... What's he called? The broker? Yeah, exactly, the broker. And exchange one of our ambrosia.
What's for sale?
Yeah, here we have it. 1 ambrosia for 1 Titan Blood. Let's do that.
I'll take it.
Because I think ambrosia will not be that necessary for a little longer. We will need it later, a lot of it, but for now it's not that useful, so let's do that and get our crit chance to above 20%. That sounds nice. And then let's quickly talk to Skelly here.
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there, between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
Can't blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, he's just a weird guy, right? Okay, which keepsake do we want to take this time? I was thinking about using a specific god's keepsake, but, you know, why don't we just get the Shattered Shackle upgraded to max right now? It's only 6 encounters left, and I think we should be able to get this from this run now. And then let's take a quick look at which options on the Pact of Punishment we want to use this time. Okay, so throw out the stuff that we had last time. We've already escape with that. We want to make progress on the one prophecy we had there, right? Extreme measures we can keep. This one we take off. And then we have the middle management with the mini-bosses being tougher. Also take that one off. And maybe we add the benefits package this time. Which means that the armored foes have perks now. There's a whole list of different perks that they can have, and I didn't use that one a lot because it actually makes armored foes a lot more menacing. You can actually put 2 points here to get 5 points of heat from that thing alone, and give them 2 of these additional perks, all of them. It's quite tough. Let's keep it with that one for now. We also have a prophecy to see every one of those different benefits that they can get, but we can take it a bit slow, I would say, about that one. And then what can we do? Underworld Customs. Okay, that would require us to purge boons. I think I want to not take that, because right now we are not getting that many boons reliably. Forced overtime, making enemies a bit more speedy. You see, that's a free heat modifier, so making enemies quicker is actually a big deal. And heightened security means traps and magma deal more damage. You know what? I think we take the damage control one, which means all of the enemies will have a blue heart, making them ignore 1 instance of damage. Yeah, that could be alright. So we can then maybe try to get into the enemies, use our special to hit multiple enemies, get rid of their immunity here, and after that have our critical chance bonus up to deal some good damage with our normal attack. That should be alright. Approval process, fewer choices when offered boons. That's also a tough one, especially if you put multiple points into it. So, you know what? Let's do for now damage control and force overtime. I think that will actually be quite tough already. Yeah, let's try that one. We have already cleared out Tartarus and Asphodel with the sword. So this time I am using the, I think it's Dark Regeneration upgrade from the Mirror of Night. So when we pick up darkness, we will heal for 60% of the amount of darkness we picked up. Another reason why it would be nice to have the Dark Thirst upgrade, but hey, you can't have everything. And I think it would have been nice if we had already cleared Elysium with the sword. Too bad we haven't. I think it will still be a good choice here. So let's start this one.
Ready as I'll ever be.
This is where you belong. You feel out of place? Where would you even go? What would you have me do? Your place is here.
Mm-hmm. But we feel it's with our mother. Yeah, right. Okay. Artemis for starters.
Become a right accomplished vermin hunter, Zagreus. Maybe you'll get to use those skills against worthier creatures soon enough.
Sure will. Deadly Strike, Deadly Flourish, Hunter Dash. Deadly Strike could be a good idea, stacking the critical chance with the normal bonus that we get from using our special. Then we have like 37% chance to crit. I think the Hunter's Dash could also be very good, because I think we want to use our dash attack more with the sword, because, you know, the 3-hit combo of the sword is a bit slow, especially the last hit, and it makes me get hit myself a lot. Even with the quicker enemies that we have going right now, this will probably be very, very useful. Yeah, let's take the Hunter's Dash for now. Wow. There's even an armored foe on the very first chamber here. Yeah, we should really use our dash strike more then. We have a Pom or another Artemis boon. Let's take the Artemis, I say. We'll only upgrade our Hunter's Dash, and I don't think that would be worth a lot. Yeah, now we have these armored foes. You see they have these auras around them. I don't actually know what that bonus is that they have there with these, the spiky aura around them. Probably something I should look up on the wiki at some point. Deadly Strike on rare rarity this time. True Shot, Artemis 8. Artemis 8 is a nice one. You know what? Let's stack the Deadly Strike. And get more keys, I think. We'll also start using the special, so we have at least something that we get out of our aspect of Nemesis here, right? And more enemies. Wow, I hit for 20. And what do we have? Daedalus or money? Or we could go to Chaos. Losing more health is a bit risky here, but I think Chaos could actually give us something very, very good. Let's do that. What do we have here?
It appears as though they are able to hear your prayer. Also, I have observed. How interesting that your thoughts are capable of breaking free, yet you cannot.
We have already broken free a few times. Okay, what do we get here? Getting 76% more darkness is actually a nice upgrade for our healing. facing more foes to get a max HP up, also not too bad. Attack dealing 31% more damage is good as well, because the attack upgrade from Artemis that we have doesn't give that much damage bonus. They are all additive. I have looked that up, like, you know, some episodes ago. I was like, do these add or are they multiplicative? All of the percentage bonuses that you get are additive. And the main thing about Artemis attack obviously is the crit chance. We have like, I think 29% attack damage now. And this would add up with the 31% here. So all of these are actually quite nice. Maimed Eclipse, I say no because the curse is too bad. 4 encounters of not attacking is tough. So I think out of these two that we have here, the Pauper Strike is probably the best one. Getting a bit less money and then having our attack deal more damage. We could get big crits out of that. Yeah, let's do that. And we have Dionysus. And I think we want to... Dionysus, I say Sisyphus. It's his name. And I think we want to go to him because he can give us some health back.
Caught me on a break again.
You ever meet Electo, Sisyphus? A Fury Megara's nastier sister? We recently became acquainted, she and I.
Ah, fortunately I've not seen too much of her myself, Prince said. And based on everything that I've seen and heard, I'd like to keep it that way for a while. I hope she doesn't cause you too much trouble there.
Okay, we could take the healing. Or actually could take darkness. And that would heal us quite a bit as well. Probably a bit less than the healing one, but I think that should be alright. 51 darkness.
Thank you, mate.
Equals like 30 HP or something like that. And yeah, now it's bad that we have the Curse of Chaos. Makes it impossible for us to gain money from this encounter here.
More.
Okay, so far so good. Don't get hit by the bullets from that guy down there. Okay. That was no money for us. Actually really bad. Dionysus isn't too bad. We could get his Flourish. So his attack for our special. His Boomcar special. And through use of that, actually hit enemies with our special to get rid of their immunity. And then, wow, big explosions. And then actually at the same time still inflict hangover. Shatter Shackle rank up. Thank you.
Say, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got yourself a bottle of ambrosia there. I'd no idea you could get that stuff downstairs. Do me a solid, though. Hang on to any more you find, or better yet, give it away. I'd hate to think even a drop has gone to waste.
Special inflicts hangover. Okay, after party. Rare after party is quite good as well. I think we will be at low HP at some point because of the speedier enemies and so on. Getting more HP out of nectar bottles also is a nice thing though. All of these are good. Maybe the premium vintage that early is actually the best one. We could get like 1 health up at least. Maybe 1 or 2 more during the run. Yeah, let's take it.
Let's liven things up.
And 1 more key for us. And a fountain.
Peace and quiet. There we go.
I'm actually not mad at this. We don't have that much money, so I think we don't get our gemstones here. And then probably we're due to actually get to our Furies fight, right? Yeah, okay. 1 bad hit there, but Otherwise, okay. Now we have more attack damage and we don't have the detriment there anymore. Well, now we can gain money again. Some more max HP. That puts us at 160, I believe. Which is actually quite a nice number for that early in the game, I believe. These little guys are actually like the most unproblematic enemies in the whole game, I believe. They're, in my opinion, they're even easier than the numbskulls guys.
That's life.
It's only then problematic if you are in an area where you can't move properly or something like that. The other guys with the big explosions, the Temple of Sticks, they're a whole different question, but you know what? Dionysus and Artemis trial. Pom wouldn't be bad either, but I think... yeah, we have enough time on the clock. Trials always take a bit longer, you know. But this could be very, very cool. Which one do we want to take first, though? Let's try Dionysus first.
Hey, cheers, man.
Trippy shot, okay. Positive outlook, also not bad. Is Trippy Shot really something that you want to have? It's a good cast, it deals good damage. Festive Fog stuns enemies. We could actually use that. Trippy Shot makes it impossible for us to stick our blood crystals into enemies to do additional damage, though. Dionysus 8 is good as well. Positive outlook. I would like a higher rarity. Maybe we take the Trippy Shot. Too bad he doesn't offer the
Did you think I'd stand for this from you?
Flourish upgrade again.
She'll get over it.
Wow, there were some really bad hits in there. Come on, okay. That wasn't too bad, I believe.
I'll admit mistakes were made back there, so you just don't make them again next time, alright?
She admits that we have made a mistake. Okay. Deadly Flourish. Critical effects deal more damage to armor is actually a nice thing to have. We've got a good crit chance, and this will help us a lot breaking through enemies' armor. Yeah, I think Highbreak is a good deal here. We are at 236 gold. This is the last chamber before the boss fight. We could buy a boon. Or we could get just the max HP. I think it's actually the better choice here. There's a fishing spot somewhere, okay. Let's get that little fish.
Mine. I am victorious.
Something at least. And now we just have to beat the Furies without losing a Death Defiance, and we will probably get healed up to maximum again.
See, Lecto? He is right on time, just as I said. Megara, bleed him. That was nothing.
Yeah, I should probably look out to get hit less. Yeah, our damage is okay, but I'm getting hit way too much here. Ooh. Come on, Meg, stand still for a second here. Wow. Oh, that was a really bad fight. Still not over though. Wow, I'm really not proud of what I've done there. Oh my god, I really tried to concentrate, but...
took off.
Yeah, the sword is, I think, just not the best weapon for me. But hey, at least we heal up a bit more, and now with the fountain, we should be to good health again. Yeah, 151, that's not too bad. Let's get rid of the Shattered Shackle then. And now the question is, what do we want to get? I don't think more boons from Artemis would be that useful. Dionysus could be okay. Maybe you want to take the Chthonic Coin Purse just to be able to buy our Death Defiance back in case we get the opportunity. How much money do we have right now? 251. Excuse me. Some runes from Athena could also be very nice. I'm not entirely sure what we want to take here. Maybe we just take the Old Spike Collar for some additional health and safety there. Let's use the Chthonic Coin Purse.
All set.
And we can also buy some darkness
Should be
to
useful.
heal up a bit more. And we want to have a Chaos Gate ahead. What could we really get there that would benefit us? Max HP, attack damage we already have. I don't think it's actually that important. I think we want to keep our HP up a bit more.
Can wash away my boons. Going up.
If I had to sell anything there, if we had the condition on the Pact of Punishment, I would probably have gone for the Hunted Dash, because it was low rarity, but I actually think the damage up does matter right now. Okay, Hermes Boon. That could be big if we get something good there. We are using the... No, we are... Are we using the condition that traps do more damage? And...
Has to be the last of this lot.
And magma? Because in that case I should be double cautious to not get burned in the magma here. Ooh. I don't actually think our damage is that bad, but it's a bit, you know, a bit wonky. Quick recovery, flurry cast, 10% greater evasion. Quick recovery could probably help us a bit here. Get on the fated list. Flurry cast. We're not really on a cast build, and I think casting our tribute shot quicker will not be that useful. Let's use that. Wasn't the best of choices that we had there, and maybe we start getting a Daedalus upgrade now. Oh, that was close.
Show yourselves.
For some reason, whenever an enemy, be it armored or not, spawns right beside me, I immediately feel the urge to just attack it, which is obviously a bad choice if it's armored. And I get hit so much because of that. It's probably the biggest mistake I'm still making, I believe.
Let's see what I can do with this sword.
Okay, special hits in a wider area deals more damage. That's actually useful. First slash. I don't think we need the breaching slash because we are already doing more damage to armor with our crits. First slash could actually be good. We do have a good amount of max life. Supernova also not bad. Let's take the Cursed Slash. 76 HP now. So we have to look out a bit there. But it does actually heal a lot of HP. We do have some money to go to the shop. Darkness is not necessary to heal. And... okay. We can spend our money later. You know, it's only one chance to meet Eurydice here. If we don't go there, we won't be able to do so later.
Okay.
Hey, you. What's
Hi
your
there.
official business anyway, Your Royal Majesty? Seems like it's bringing you through Asphodel an awful lot lately.
It's... look, the truth is I am trying to get out of here. I've hit some stumbling blocks along the way, but I think I will make it there eventually.
You already have.
Oh, really? Say no more. I know how that is. Hope the fates will look the other way for you. Getting out of here, huh? Not thought of that myself in I don't know how long.
Okay, upgrading rarity of our boons. Actually, I don't think it's that useful. Palm Porridge could be nice, but I think the refreshing nectar is where it is right now.
So good.
Okay, Poseidon. You have not seen that guy yet. Okay, and it's the Witch's Circle.
Hey, look, it's me, witches.
Oh, one down at least. Oh, come on! Our crits deal so much damage, but it's just that hard to get in against these guys. Oh, come on, don't linger above the freaking magma there. Wow.
Let's do this again sometime, alright?
Ooh.
Tidings, nephew. I've learned that you have managed to get all the way to Asphodel. Fine work. Now you just keep on going.
Special damage plus 131. Okay, that's actually nice, but... chamber rewards are worth more, 60%. With the darkness healing us more then, I think that could be really, really helpful. Poseidon's Aid is great as well. I like that a lot. Torn between Poseidon's Aid and Ocean's Bounty. I think Poseidon's Aid is probably more useful right now. We get more nectar, which means more max HP. So that's good. Maybe we should actually, against those single enemies that are not armored, use our normal attack more. Hey, where are you guys? Hello? To heal up a bit more through the use of our Cursed Slash. Oh, down there. Okay, I think we actually regenerated some health during that fight. Not too bad. Upgrade for our Hunter Dash. Ares. Ares on our special could be very good as well. And it would give us another 5% damage up through the Olympian favor, I think, upgrade on the Mirror of Night. I think Ares it is, yes. So, have you guys actually heard about Overwatch 2 coming to Steam? I think that's a very fun thing I just recently saw. That they were like, okay, we want to reach a broader player base, and so we are not insisting on using our own Battle.net launcher anymore, and we are going to Steam to make it all easier for the players, which is so nice of them. And then, yeah, you know, the reviews of the game absolutely bombed. And I love the fact that this happened. Come on, guys. You know, I've heard that... Okay, 1 second.
In contact with you by now, yes? Perhaps you shall not see him very often, for my work keeps him rather preoccupied shepherding souls and such.
Mm-hmm. Special Inflicts Doom, there it is. Let's get to the shop this time. Excuse me. I have read that right now Overwatch 2 is the second worst, the eighth worst rated game on all of Steam. And that's just absolutely incredible. High tolerance. More damage after using fountains. Maybe a bit late, but would be useful. I think it's high tolerance, because other things are about healing, and we are healing with our normal attack right now. Yeah, I think it's absolutely incredible that this big game has gotten that bad reviews. I actually looked it up like an hour ago, and it were like 115,000 reviews, and 9%, a meager 9% of those reviews were positive. That's absolutely stunning in my opinion. And, you know, that's not because the game is so bad. I would actually really like to take a look at the other games that are rated worse on the Steam store. Because they probably are really bad, you know. What would you have to do to get less than 9% positive reviews on your game? You know what I mean? It seems like you gotta be really bad at making your game in order for it to get bad of a review from most of the guys that are playing it. But obviously Overwatch 2 has not been rated that bad because the graphics are bad, or it's janky beyond comprehension, and it's pretty much unplayable because of bugs and so on. Yeah, it's mainly, I think, because of the business decisions that... Let's do this one. That Blizzard has been making lately, right? Oh, come on. Because, you know, Diablo 4 released, and Overwatch 2 released, and everything's full of battle passes and weird design choices and microtransactions and stuff like that, and players are just getting fed up with it. And I really can understand that, because, you know, it's the same for me. I really did not enjoy a big AAA game like from Blizzard or Ubisoft or EA games or whatever in years. Because all of them just feel like they are so loaded with every little bit, every little possibility they see to milk more money out of their customers. And it gets so annoying. I'm actually struggling to keep my thoughts together here. You know what? The skull earring could actually be very useful right now. To get to low health and have a bit more damage. Now, let's do this and level it up on the way. Let's keep our money, and that should be alright. Yeah, you know, it's just like... Diablo 4 has been widely received as a very nice game on release, I think. I've heard mostly positive things about it, but after having played Diablo 3 for a long time, a really long time, more max HP, and having enjoyed it actually, after they actually put in some work to fix all of the stuff that was wrong with it at the start, they actually managed to somehow make it kinda enjoyable, though very, very repetitive. And it's somehow not really, though I've played it for a few hundred hours, no game that I would call like very good. It's just like something that tickles my fancy. I have played Diablo 2 and Diablo 1, all of them a lot, and enjoyed them tremendously. We don't need the health, but let's get that Daedalus upgrade. But Diablo 3 was somehow not the same. You probably know what I mean if you've played it yourself. And now with Diablo 4, it was widely received as being quite a good game. But I talked to a friend of mine, he was like, yeah, the character design looks janky, and why does the necromancer have armor that looks like he's more like a paladin or something? It would be heavy armor or something like that, yeah. And then the problems with there being not enough content, and players getting bored because they have practically done everything that is there to do. Stuff like that. Hoarding slash. Ah, if we have more money, we deal more damage. I don't think we need that. More damage to armor, strength plus damage. All of those are a bit meh. Probably we'll just take this one to really get through enemy armor quickly.
Sharpened.
And it's not just Diablo or something like that. Pretty much all of the big gaming companies have had this problem where you're just like, you're paying full price.
I think you can stop me.
70 euro, 60 euro, something like that. And then you bought the game, and for some reason, after maybe a year or something, there's DLC coming out that you have to pay another 20 for. And then there is another character DLC which you have to pay $15 for, euros, whatever. Yeah, it gets so annoying so quickly. And then you have in-game microtransactions for cosmetics and stuff like that.
Something's off.
Ooh, hey.
I find you here. You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter.
Hi, Thanatos.
This will take
No doubt at all from me.
think we should be able to outdamage him there, right? Yeah, we are a few foes ahead. Ah, too bad. That one I lost. Yeah, so if you've been asking yourself which kind of games you got to expect here on my channel besides the obvious Hades and Darkest Dungeon 2 gameplay right now, there will probably not be a lot of AAA titles. Because I just don't enjoy them that much lately. And I'm mostly going for indie games and stuff like that, which people made.
That's enough.
That actually care about their games and not just care about making more money. Let's do this one.
Sharpen my senses.
Got more of them than I did, huh? You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all?
I left when it was necessary, then. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
We have enough money. Yes, and you know, there are games that you just feel that the guy who made it actually put in their hard blood. Yeah, they had a good idea. They wanted to do something, and then they went out and did it.
Always hits the spot.
Oh, do we want to fight him? He's got like 50 health attacks, and with the cursed slash, I actually think that would be a really bad idea to fight him. We could borrow some money from our friend here, but I don't think I will.
I'd have better myself.
Like, you know, the guy who made Stardew Valley. He had this idea. He went on and invested multiple years of his life into making it what he wanted it to be, and then it just popped up. No one had it on the screen, and all of a sudden...
Short one. It's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
And all of a sudden, that guy just brought out a game that so many people loved.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic. Now prepare.
And you know, if you play a AAA game right now, it doesn't really feel like someone has looked for a way to express themselves and make their idea that they had going work, but more like, hey, how can we make more money, and how can we actually convince the customer to not only buy the game, but also invest more into all kinds of different stuff. And that's really what has gotten me off of AAA games. I mean, like, okay, there's still like some big games that I want to play, obviously.
You were a worthy challenger. Most welcome here. Until we meet again.
Thank you, Asterius. I am a big fan of the Dark Souls games, and I do want to play Elden Ring at some point.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I don't think we need the Dire Misfortune. Curse of Vengeance could be okay. 13% bonus damage for attack, special, and cast would be nice, especially stacking more damage onto our attack with the critical chance. Let's do that. So, Elden Ring is something I want to play. Baldur's Gate 3 released lately. I think none of you know about that because, you know, it's not just the thing that everybody has been talking about for the last few weeks or something like that. And obviously it's deservedly so. Because it seems it's a really, really nice game, well made, and doesn't have all of this, yeah, but you have to buy the Barbarian class as a DLC stuff, you know? So, it's finally a finished game that you just buy and you have all of it, and maybe there will be some campaign DLC later on or something like that. I don't have a problem with that.
Thank the gods.
Could be very, very nice if the game is very successful and otherwise polished. Let's actually take the max HP here. And I have been playing Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2 in my youth and loved them a lot. Played all of them multiple times, once being a good guy, once being a bad guy, then playing with the random made team, not random made, a custom made team, they pull all the characters, myself, and stuff like that. And it's just really, really fun all in all. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends from time to time, so I'm actually a bit nerdy in that regard. Who would have thought? But you know, Baldur's Gate 3 really hasn't tickled my fancy so much pre-release. Because, you know, it was marketed as being so big and so on, and I was really a bit hesitant there.
Zag, your uncle's passing through. Not Dad, the other one I mean. And he just wanted to check in, see how you're doing, so...
Is that a duo?
Hello, my little nephew. Dionysus is showing you the ropes or what? You want a real feast, though? You just stick with me. I'll take my blessing. Go.
Anyway, we're here, man, waiting up for you. We know you're gonna make it, I would say, eventually.
Oh, yes.
Exclusive access. Any boons you find are more potent. Minimum boon rarity epic. Yeah, okay, if we had gotten that a little earlier, it would have been nice. Are the other boons actually any good? Bonus damage per fountain 3%. That's 2 more. Meh. Damage resistance of 10% while at low HP actually isn't bad. Maybe we just take the exclusive access so we have it because it's on the fated list. Yeah, I think so. Let's also buy the max HP and heal up a bit for the fight. Let's get this going. We still haven't bought back our Death Defiance yet.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
The monster has returned in a vainglorious attempt to wrest the title champion from me.
I couldn't care less about your title. Though, shouldn't you share it with the Minotaur? He's more than half the reason you've been in any trouble.
More than half.
You'll not drive a wedge between us, fiend. Asterius and I share a fraternal bond forged from the strongest bronze, nay, adamant. You have caused us both offense, so die.
Yeah, maybe later. Let's try and not get that many unnecessary hits by Theseus, a spare attack here, right? We are good on the time side. Okay, that was a bad hit. Let's try and heal up again with here. Wow! Oh, come on, Asterius, what was that? He was just charging across the whole map, inexplicably dodging all of the obstacles in his way. Holy moly. Maybe should have kept that. Yeah. That was a bad decision. Most of that just went into his shield. And we could have used it to go through his first attack, where he calls down the God's Might. Yeah, this one right now. And he's not blocking during that phase, because he holds up his spear and shield. So that could have been a lot more damage, without the need to actually look out to not get hit ourselves. Come on, don't lose another left defiance. Oh! Every time that these circles by Aphrodite spawn, I'm in the middle of my animation and can't cancel anymore. Come on. Whoa, that was close. Ooh.
Finally.
I really hate the guy blocking everything.
Hello, supportive shade.
5 HP. No darkness from this fight also. Okay, so we do need a bit of help here. I don't think we equip the Evergreen Acorn now. Can we buy some darkness? Yes, thank you. Also heal up a bit more. And probably sell the exclusive access. We have gotten it off the fated list, and money would be very much more useful, I believe. We can get a maximum of 2 or 3 more boons for the rest of the run. And then being minimum epic rarity.
That's one less boon.
Let's get the money, so we actually have a chance to find a Well of Karen.
Cheers.
And buy Death Defiance there. Maybe we won't even need to use a single Death Defiance during the Dead fight. Maybe we can just keep our health up with the Cursed Slash and be completely fine with that. We'll have to see. At least time-wise, we are looking fine. More Artemis or Poseidon boons. The Hermes boon is actually not that interesting, because I think we've already gotten the 10% dodge chance boon from him, and we don't have the any movement speed upgrades from him. Because, you know, where is it? Olympian Gods. Others of note it is, I believe. Where is Hermes? Should be here, right? There he is. Okay, Hermes. I meant the rush delivery boon. That one's actually quite nice. But you can only get it if you have any boon that will increase your movement speed at all. Bonus damage from movement speed that you can get through rush delivery is actually really nice, especially with the critical damage from Artemis. But we won't have any chance to get that. So I don't think buying the Hermes boon for 500 will be any useful. We could get more max HP. The boss fight, Artemis, Poseidon, Dionysus. Both not that valuable, I believe. Artemis could give us the support fire or something like that. So I think we start out with the max HP and then maybe go for the Pom or maybe for the money or the Artemis boon. I think these are the priority right now. If those things appear like on their own, I really don't have a problem with them because they telegraph their attacks so nicely.
Poison again.
Yeah, come on, let's poison us even more. Let's just push through it. Oh, I really hate it when there's no space to go to get rid of that poison, and you immediately get re-poisoned after getting rid of it, and the fountain is not yet available again. You know what I mean, right? Deadly Strike we need. Quick recovery. That's only 35 gold, and the right recovery could actually be useful. Hightbreaker. Not good for the boss fight, but until then it could be. I hope I have not missed any option to... Any option to visit a well of Karen here. That was really nice that we had all of this bonus damage against armored foes there. That was really, really helpful. Oh my god, that guy dealt a lot of damage. Maybe we invest some money here, and I heard that there was a fishing spot. Let's get the Artemis boon here.
I'll take this one.
Mirage Shot. Cast fires a second projectile, which deals reduced base damage. We already had that. Critical effects deal more damage, 22%. I think that's what we want actually. Mirage Shot. Having another shot with the trippy shot there, dealing 30% extra damage. Actually, that useful. The clean kill is actually good. Where is the fishing spot? Up there.
Hey boy. I got one.
Another stone wall. Okay, where do we go now? I believe it's probably pom time. Another bot fight here. We have to look out for that. Should probably more often start out with the cast there to make enemies than in the passive fog. That was actually really badly done by me. 3 damage per tick from the poison there. That dealt so much damage. Holy moly, that poison does damage. This time I think it was ticking for 4 points per tick, right? It's just the source of the poison that's relevant there. Like the poison from the satyrs doing 1 point per second, and from the rats doing 3 or 4 or something like that. Ooh, well, that's very bad. And no, yeah, thank you.
Delicious.
25% less damage while standing in festive fog. It's only a 7% upgrade though. Poseidon's Age doing a lot more damage. Probably the one we want, right?
Pom power.
So now it's either we fight with just our 150 HP that we got, or we go through one more area in the hopes of being able to buy one more Death Defiance and not coming out of that with even less health than we have right now.
Got this to initiate.
I have no idea what would be the best course of action here. I don't actually think the boons would be that helpful. Neither would the money. It's really just about being able to buy Death Defiance, but with the amount of max HP that we have, that wouldn't even have that big of an impact, right? Because we would come back with like 30 HP or something like that. Maybe we actually just buy one more boon here. And now it's a question, do we want Poseidon, Pom, or Hermes? Hermes with quicker attack, actually, or something like that. Could be very helpful. Poseidon, what could he give us that would be very good? We don't have any of his knockback boons, so it would probably just give us something like Ocean's Bounty or something like that, which would have no value at all. Let's buy the Hermes indeed. Hopefully it's something good.
You're well familiar with my professional associate there with the boats. Source of the recently departed got to make it over to the underworld somehow. Part of my job. I bring them in, he takes them down.
Alright.
After using call gain dodge and move chance 36%. God gauge charging up automatically also is very nice. 20% faster attack. Okay, he actually gives us some good choices here. Second wind and using the call more often is actually nice because we get a quicker charge up for our call, for our God gauge, when dealing critical damage. So we could actually profit from the second wind quite a bit, I believe. We could get up to 46% dodge chance for 10 seconds if we use it repeatedly. This would probably be able to make us deal a lot more damage to being able to use our call more often. I think it's second wind. Let's get it.
Time to go.
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satasax, he can make an exception.
We're good on the time side. 11 minutes, more than we need in any case. This will still be a tough fight. Okay. Let's prepare mentally. And then focus.
Haven't you had enough?
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, you would be wise to keep it that way. And to turn back.
Okay, let's do this. Also, the evergreen acorn could really come in handy here. Let's not waste it too quickly. Ah, okay, one hit gone. Two more to go. One more to go. Yeah, our damage is actually not where I would like it to be. And that was the last hit. Oh, come on, the thing just exploded into our face, yeah? His little summons here are actually useful to get a bit of our HP back. Wow. We need to get our HP up a bit more. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Send your wretches back where they belong.
A wasted effort.
Let's use that call and deal some big damage to that. Oh, come on. Okay, I don't think we can destroy those scouts, so go to the left side here. Oh, that was a bad hit there with the boiling blood.
Finished.
Ooh, we're on the low HP side now.
Blast you. I have something for you.
Maybe later. Oh, that one hurt.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Whoa! Wow. Okay. Come on. Get more HP back. Release the call. Wow, that could have been deadly in a clinch there. Oh, damn! Oh, we could really have made it. It wasn't even that far off. Oh, I'm so disappointed in that one. Still, good try, good try.
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard. Do you understand how little sense that makes?
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and we'd have more time to spend together, huh?
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work, and let me do the same.
He's right, you know. I don't even think that was a bad Hades fight. Few bad hits, but all in all, yeah.
Your Highness, over here.
Maybe taking the improved attack speed would have been better, indeed, to be able to regenerate more health more safely.
As you may know, lad, I have a connection to the weapons that you use, having once wielded one of them myself. Of course, not knowing its significance back then, but I digress. Sometimes it keeps in touch, and I have a vision from it to impart.
What, you mean a vision from Varatha the Eternal Spear? That's out of the ordinary, and also a bit concerning. So what did you see?
Well, I saw a great, bearded warrior, bigger than me, pitch black hair, bearing an aspect of Varatha unlike any with which I'm familiar. Then he was gone, but what still lingered were these words. I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean?
There's one more thing. This was not my first such vision. Long ago, I saw one of Varatha's other bearers. It was you. Your infernal arms. They must be weapons of the Fates' design. They know already who shall brandish them. Now they ask a favor. Seek Varatha. Speak the words. Go.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
Yep. So that was what I was talking about last time. So after we have invested our Titan's Blood and unlocked 5 different non-Zagreus aspects, we could finally get this little event here going. It's random, because, you know, if he has some other things to say to you, it's pretty much just a coin toss which of those he will use. But now we've been lucky to get this one unlocked. And I think we'll take a quick look at this before we finish the episode.
Mate, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
My muse. Never has somebody been as splendorous as my Eurydice. She was so gentle, yet so stout of heart that it would make yours ache just thinking on it. She inspired innumerable songs of mine.
Eurydice? I know her. Anyway, she must have been a real catch. I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go look into something here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for listening, my friend. Eurydice, she likewise used to listen to me all the time.
We still need more gemstones to get the Plunder Superior upgrade, and we don't have enough diamonds.
Nyx, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think.
That's good to know, right? Anything you want to do down here?
Your Highness!
You know what? Just in case she flies off again, let's give her some... this nectar.
There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay? I have to tell you, Dusa, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better. Besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
Yeah, because she always does her best.
And she's off. I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
Hey!
Until next time.
Now we actually do have enough gemstones to get that upgrade for the Infernal Tropes.
What's new?
Why would I want to give you 2 Titan Bloods to get 1 Ambrosia? Nah. Mate, you gotta step up your game. Okay, Plunder Superior it is.
I'll have to keep an eye out for this next time out there.
I think a lot of the gemstones that we will be getting from now on will be exchanged for keys then, so we can unlock the last tier of upgrades on the Mirror of Night. Let's also see, I think we finished one of the prophecies here.
That definitely came to pass.
Because we met Thanatos, indeed. 10 keys for us, now we are only 10 keys off. Excuse me, 10 keys off of getting the last upgrades. The other ones here are all a bit off still. What is this one? Reach the surface with the hidden aspect of Varatha. Okay, for 2 more Ambrosia there. Okay. And what about this one? Right, the slashed benefits. We have seen the shifter, slugger, puller, and speeder upgrades from the benefits package condition. Still a lot more to see there. So I think we will keep this on probably for the next try. And I actually don't think we want to invest any more of our darkness into the Olympian favor and save up a bit here. 20% is good for now. So before we end the episode, let's quickly talk to Skelly.
Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that. But not being paid to not tell you that last part.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the pay for, anyway?
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
And I would really like to know who is indeed paying him to stay here. Okay, let's take this weapon here. And then reveal.
Varatha, I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. A new aspect. Who's Guan Yu?
So now we have the option to unlock the aspect of Guan Yu. We don't have it yet. It costs 3 Titan Blood. We obviously have none right now. Yeah, but with this, this would give us the Frostfair Blade, reducing our max life and healing by 70%. I think upgrading this reduces this this malus. And having this upgrade, this Frostfair Blade, means that our special... what is it? We have an alternative movement set. The normal attack is more heavy, the special is different, and the spin attack actually steals life from enemies. It was never one of my favorite aspects, but it is quite fun. And now that we have the aspect of Guan Yu here, without having it unlocked, we get the option for all the other weapons to unlock these special aspects of them as well. But we need to invest 5 Titan's Blood into their aspects before we are able to get the events during the game that will enable us to unlock those weapons. But for now, I think that should do it for today. So, my name is Dominic Bonsai. I'm your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.